So that's it. We finished with Pikachu, part number 9, the last part. We're gonna make a 9-degree brick stitch and then another 9-degree super brick stitch, and finally gonna make a nice technique that creates a nice steps ending. And yeah, I'll put an intro in another few weeks, but other than that, let's begin. We're gonna start by making a 9-degree brick stitch, so a 2b1 stitch. It's the same idea as we did with a 9-degree box stitch, but instead of inserting one string for one loop, we're going to insert 2 new strings for 2 loops. We're going to insert one long string for this loop here and one short string for this loop here. So firstly, I'll cut 2 new strings. One is short and one is long. The long one will be 6 feet, which is about 2 meters, and the short one will be 2.5 feet, which is 80 centimeters. I'll start with the short string. So the short string, I'm gonna insert it through this loop here. So first of all, I'm gonna need to open it with my scissors, and this will take some time. I'm gonna insert now the new string. And find the center of a string. Of course, need to move it so to be straight. Okay, this looks good. And now the second string, it's a long string, we'll do the same thing. So taking the scissors, trying to open the loop, this loop here. And of course, you need to find the center of its string. We're gonna make a brick stitch. We need 6 strings for that. We're gonna take the 4 sides of the 2 new strings. So these 4. We're gonna take this string, and also gonna take this string. So these 2 and these 4. This one will go to the right. These 2 will go up. This one will go to the left. And this one and this one will go down here. So 2 down, 2 up, 1 right, and 1 left. So I'll make a stitch, take this one to the right, this one up, this one to the left, and this one over and under, forming a box stitch. I'll take this, open this up a little bit, taking this one over and under again, and finally this string here, over and under. Okay, and you've got a stitch, so you just need to stretch it. That's how it's done. Okay. So I have a break stitch, and we can now cut the two strings that we don't need anymore. These two strings are now with no stitch. We don't use these guys anymore because I'm gonna make a break stitch from now on. We can close and glue the stitch. We're gonna make now 8 break stitches. So another 3. Another 2. Okay, this is the last one. You should have right now the long string. So wait a second, I'll switch a stitch. There is this string and this string. One of these are short, one of these are long. You should have the long string over here on the left side. Okay, so we'll need to make now the 9 degree on the left turn, the final 9 degree. You need to have make sure that the long string is over here, not over here. I'm gonna continue with 9 degree super brick stitch. So I've got 3 new strings. One will be long, 2 short. The long string will be 1.5 meters, which is 5 feet. The 2 short strings will be 80 centimeters, which is 2.5 feet. And we're gonna insert again, finally inserting for 3 loops, 3 strings for 3 loops. And we're gonna insert on this side here, on the left side. This side, again, we want to make a 9 degree on the left. So we're gonna insert through this one, and through this one. The long string will be inserted through this one, and the 2 short strings will be inserted through these 2. I'll take first the long string. This will be inside here. And gonna insert the long string. One is through. Find the center of a string. And try to straighten it, and yeah, the first short string I'll insert through here. First again, try to open up. Okay, I'll insert the first short string. And again, find a center. Finding a second short string. Will be inserted through here. Inserting that string, the last short string. And again, find the center and straighten it up. Okay, good. We'll make now a 9-degree super brick stitch. We need to use 8 strings. So we're going to take 6 sides of 3 new strings. We're going to take this string and this string here. So these two and all these 6. This string will go down. This string will go up. Okay, and these 3 will go to the right. And finally, these 3, so this one and these 2 will go to the left. 3 left, 1 up, 1 down, and 3 to the right. Okay, so let's make a stitch. I'll take first the up and the down, and then I'll take the string that is over here, this one, so this one to the left, and then this one, so it's the same idea as we did with a brick stitch 9-degree turn, just by adding 1 more string, but it's the same principle. I think it'll be easier for you now. And yeah, you got the idea, I think, if you manage to do that. You can make any 9-degree turn you want now. 4x1, 5x1, it's the same idea. And yeah, stitch a stitch. And you have it. Okay, so now that you got the super brick stitch, we'll cut the other 4 strings that we're not gonna use anymore. So all those 4 strings, we're gonna cut them. And then we're gonna use super glue. We're gonna continue. I'm gonna make 9 more super brick stitches. So another 8. I'm gonna do it a little bit faster now. So I done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 4. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stitches. We are currently at the very end. We are here. This is kind of steps what you're gonna do. A very nice finish. It kind of gets a diagonal, but it's really steps one, stitch one over another. We did up to here. I'm gonna make one more stitch here and then one more stitch here. So how it's done. So I've got one last new string which will be 1.5 feet long, and I'm going to insert for 2 loops. The down string here is on the right side here. Okay, on the right side, not on the left. Therefore, we're going to insert for 2 loops on the right side. The 2 loops will be this one and this one. Let me show you. This is the side of a tail, and you want to insert for 2 loops here, these two. Okay. Open this loop and open this loop here. I'm going to insert a new string for the 2 loops and find the center. So close the strings, the 2 loops, Next we'll make a break stitch out of these 6 strings. I'm gonna make sure this string will be in between these two, so you'll see in a moment. This one will go down, this one here up, this one is here, and this one is here. Here, and finally this one is here, and stretching, and we got a break. Final thing that we need to do is to get this string back here. Stretch a stitch again, a break stitch, the best you can, and now we take this loop here, gonna open it up a little bit, and then insert here. And stitch again. We have our last stitch to make. And I'm gonna make a box stitch. Box stitch will be this with these 4 strings. These 4. Make a final stitch. And that's it. So we've done everything. See how nicely it came? Final stitch was really nice technique. So you can learn from that. And all that's needed now is to cut all the strings and glue the stitches actually. I'll do it now. Everything here, and then I'll glue 1by1. Final stretching, of course. Remember to stretch everything. Final thing, just to finish everything with some touching, and I have here my gluing the stitch now, everything. And I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes, and yeah, we're done. I hope it came out well to your side as well. And let's have a look. So here's his face, ears, legs, and tail. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and I hope that it came out well on your side. And yeah, I'll make more like these in the future. And yeah, see ya.